Okay, now here's the next month. I'm actually filming this on June 9th because I'm not sure if this whole quarantine thing is going to end by next month. But yeah, apparently. And July is the month of my birthday. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. And so there's going to be some really good episodes I get to talk about. First up is Funny Walks, where it has an opening scene where Poe is doing these funny walks, and the Teletubbies are wondering what the hell is going on. And I kind of thought it was funny how she was walking and stuff. But yeah, and they like it, so they join in as well. And then it has a zoomed-in window windmill clip, and they go watch a TV event. Tinky Winky's chosen for a TV event. And, the TV event apparently was filmed in New Jersey. It's these kids doing funny walks like what Poe was. And then after that, the Teletubbies do their own funny walks too outside. This one has like the field of one opening shot, but like the last few seconds were cut and it just faded to the field shot. It was pretty weird. I remember like seeing a clip on YouTube in a different language where this guy was like talking over the episode and like, he was, like, talking so loudly. I didn't like it, apparently. This part, the windmill stopped spinning before the Teletubbies saying, uh-oh, which I actually remember seeing this a long time ago on TV, and I kind of forgot about it for a while, but yeah. In the Sunday special version, instead of the windmill stopping, they see the windmill spinning normally for a magical event, and apparently it's the animal parade. I think I might remember seeing something like this. I think they used the original windmill animation from the theme song, and I think it had the elephant's trumpet. So yeah. Dipsy's the missing Teletubby, and Lala's the boo shouter. So yeah. Apparently. Jigsaw rabbits. This one has a really long scene where, like, there's these 3 trees, apparently. I don't even know what's going on in this scene. Apparently, like, I think they're trying to, like, look for Tinky Winky or something. I don't really know what's happening in this scene, and I really don't care, to be honest. But, yeah. And, like, it's very crazy. They're running around, and then the TV event, Dipsy's chosen for a TV event. These 3 kids are putting together a big puzzle that shows a picture of a rabbit. It looks just like one of the rabbits you see in Teletubby Land. And apparently, once again, the episode just ends after the TV event. Which, that is just weird that happens. I don't know why it does. But yeah, apparently. So yeah. And in the Sunday special version, before the episode ends, they actually do the Calypso dance. And apparently this features a rare version of the dance where they do the dance twice. It's a rare extended version of the dance that I didn't know about until last year. So yeah, Lala's the missing Teletubby and Poe is the boo shouter. Okay, My Violin. This one has an opening scene with the Right Path 2 opening shot without the windmill on screen. Poe brings her scooter to the table inside the house, and then she sees a zoomed-out window windmill clip, and she says, uh-oh, and runs off our scooter. And yeah, and Poe's chosen for a TV event. They use the later audio of her giggling when she's chosen, where this girl's, like, and her family plays a violin. I hate violins, because they sound really, like, awful, in my opinion. And then there's a scene where a voice trumpet is playing Bob Bob Black Sheep in different ways. It, like, plays it, like, on a violin and then on, like, a trombone or something. And Nunu keeps making too much noise that they can't hear it. At one point, both the trombone and the violin play, which is pretty weird. But yeah. So yeah, Nunu makes too much noise, but apparently the Nunu starts playing the song. The segment starts up with the Teletubbies chasing the Nunu, even though, like, just why? They chase the Nunu, even though he's not being naughty. So yeah, and then they see a zoomed-out windmill clip, and then the windmill stops spinning. They show, like, a long clip of the windmill stopping before it fades to the camera before the camera fades to the voice trumpet. Apparently, before the windmill stopped spinning in the Sunday special version, they watched the dancing bear dancing once. Tiki Wiki's the missing Teletubby and Dipsy's the boo shouter. Boys and eggs. Oh my god. Boys and eggs. I don't get that name. But yeah, I don't know. This first scene is just, like, I don't even know what it serves any purpose. Tinky Winky only shows up for a little bit in the scene. It's mostly focused on Dipsy, Lala, and Poe. But, like, yeah. I think at one point, you actually see the spot where, like, the Teletubbies watch the lion and bear. But yeah. Dipsy's hat, like, blows away in the wind, and Lala and Poe are just hanging out inside the house with it, and Nunu tidies it up and gives it back to Dipsy. Well, he, like, blows it up the slide, and it, like, lands on Dipsy's hat. Also, apparently, after the opening shot, after the Field 1 opening shot, the camera just cuts to a field shot, and the Teletubbies see zoomed out windmill clips. This is one of the few later episodes to use the original windmill whooshing sound, which, when I first saw this, I was kind of shocked by that. But yeah, and it takes a long time for them to get to the spot where they usually start up a TV event. Like, Lala and Poe inside the house say, uh-oh, they run off, and then it shows Dipsy saying, uh-oh, and he just walks. He doesn't, like, run, he just walks really slowly, and his hat just flies off his head. And Poe's chosen for the TV event. Again, it's the later audio of her getting chosen. So yeah. Apparently, like, these kids are, like, looking for some eggs or something. I don't really know what was going on, but yeah. And once again, the episode ends after the TV event. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, I think this was actually one of the first episodes I saw with this happening. I think I saw it in, like, a different language. I'm not sure which one. But yeah. Tinky Winky's the missing Teletubby and Dipsy's the boo shouter. Hovercraft. This one's an interesting one. The opening scene has the Teletubbies popping up from behind the hills. At one point, I think Tinky Winky says, uh-oh, Dipsy, but apparently he's silent when he says that. I don't know. I forgot how. And then this one shocked me when I, like, was when I was making this document. But this was the first regular appearance of the Tinky Winky audio of him getting chosen for a TV event from the later episodes, which, that shocked me. That, like, really, like, shocked me. I didn't like that. But, yeah, apparently. Now, this is the first regular appearance of it, but there will still be some episodes with the original Tinky Winky audio. But yeah, these kids are going on this, like, big hovercraft, which is kind of like a boat. The inside of it kind of looks like the inside of an airplane, in my opinion. But yeah, the first few seconds of the Sun Baby clip that's shown after a TV event are cut. I don't know why. But yeah. And then, like, there's one part where, like, I think the Nunu was, like, tidying up the blankets or something, ties up Poe's blanket, and she gets angry, but then he, like, gives it back to him. This is one of the first episodes to use the stock footage of, like, the Teletubbies chasing the Nunu, and then they see the windmill spinning. At first it has the whooshing sound with the zoomed out window clip, and then it plays the first part of the magical event tune, and then they go watch the 3 ships. So yeah, and the windmill stops spinning. In the Sunday special version, I'm not sure what happens. I heard apparently, like, the first part of the magical event tune is heard, but after they run outside, the windmill stops spinning. Either that, or they still have the 3 ships. I don't know. And the voice trumpet's almost halfway up when the camera fades to the voice trumpet after the windmill stops spinning. Dipsy's the missing Teletubby, and Lala's the boo shouter. Robin. This one has the opening scene from Music with Debbie 1, where the Teletubbies are running along the hills. Apparently, like, some of the Teletubbies giggling is different, I guess. I don't know, like, some of the dialogue is different. So yeah. Like, this is the last appearance of this segment, by the way. So yeah. And Dipsy's chosen for the TV event. Basically, these kids are looking at some robins, which is a kind of bird. Though, I'm pretty sure, like, we all know what joke I'm about to make. Red Robin. Yum! Or there's this one Vine where there's, like, this insane psycho person with, like, a knife, and he's, like, trying to look for, like, the guy in the house, and he's trying to look for his hiding spot, so he yells out, Red Robin, and the guy's like, Yum! And then, like, it's very funny. And then this, like, weird scene where the Teletubbies are calling out to each other, and, like, they can't even hear each other. They're, like, really loud. I don't like it. But, yeah. And then in the Sunday special version, after the baby son's shown giggling, they go watch the magic tree, which I guess makes sense. Lala's the missing Teletubby and Poe's the boo shouter. Feeding my baby sister. This one has a scene where Dipsy wants to make Tubby custard, but he can't because the windmill starts spinning. This was actually a recurring sketch on the show, and they each have, like, some interesting, like, fun facts. Like, in each of these 4 sketches, the Teletubbies aren't wearing their bibs, and they don't say uh-oh after the windmill starts spinning. In this episode, they have the zoomed-in window windmill clip and the Right Path 2 opening shot with the windmill on screen. Lala is chosen for a TV event. It has the painting with hands and feet music from that episode, where this girl is making this special, like, snack for her baby sister. So yeah. In this next scene, Poe wants to make so much Tubby custard, and Dipsy joins along with her. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of a continuation of the scene from earlier on, where Dipsy didn't have time to make any Tubby custard. So yeah. And then they see the zoomed out window windmill clip, and then they say, run off, and the windmill stops spinning. Before the windmill stops spinning in the Sunday special version, they watch the bottom left window version of the magic house. Poe's the missing Teletubby and Tinky Winky's the boo shouter. Long horns. This one is an interesting one. This one has the opening scene, where, like, it has the alternate Right Path 2, or Right Path 1 opening shot, which I thought was weird. The baby son is completely silent at the beginning of the segment. Lala's making these adjustments on the control panel. This was also a recurring sketch on the show where each of the Teletubbies would fix the control panel so it stopped making beeping sounds. And she sees a zoomed out windmill clip, and watches the TV event. Lala's chosen for a TV event. This kid and his mom go to this temple where they blow a bunch of horns. It's actually kind of weird, the scene. But yeah. And then they do the jumping dance, the second version. In this episode, Tinky Winky sneaks up on the other Teletubbies, and they actually have different audio of them cheering and saying uh-oh at the end of the dance. So yeah, the Teletubbies say uh-oh after they see the windmill spinning, and they go watch The Lion and Bear, apparently. So yeah. In this episode, the Teletubbies say all gone and run off, and instead of the windmill stopping, the baby son is shown giggling. In the Dutch version, when the voice trumpet is shown rising, you can actually hear a little bit of the windmill whooshing sound, which I don't know why that happened. I'm not sure if it was just, the video of the episode on YouTube glitching out, or if that actually happened. But yeah. In the Sunday special version, instead of these 2 segments, they watch the animal parade, and they do the extended version of the stamping and stepping dance. Poe's the missing Teletubby and Tinky Winky's the boo shouter. And that's it for this part. We'll continue on the next part with Season 7. See you later.